Well, a lot of people think, well, the city raises their taxes every year. No, we set a tax rate every year, and it's been the same for probably 10 years, up until about 3 years ago. And we cut it 1 cent then, and we cut it 2 cents then, and last year we cut it all the way back. We were at
67?
70 cents, 70 point something. And we're at 65, I think it is now.
65, yes, sir.
And that's, people say, well, that's too much. Well, do they understand what 65 is? I got a house I paid $3,000 for. Well, the taxing entity don't see that now.
No.
So my tax on this house, not the whole place, just the house, this year is way too high. But it's there, and the money that comes out of that for the city, they've got to have money to run on, and that tax rate, we've cut it and cut it and cut it, and it's hurt us in doing some of our jobs, but we've done it to try to help people out, and we're always got to have the money. Now I know we got a guy running for state legislature. He's running the fact he's going to eliminate property taxes. Well, that's all fine and good, but where is the city going to get the money to operate on?
Well,
I mean, what I'm concerned about, he's going to be pushing to do a state income tax to get that money. Well, I'm certainly not for that.
The side you could kind of, or an option, I guess, rather than sides, there was an option to say, hey, let's increase this, the actual revenue that was coming in, and let's, do all these things that we've been wanting to do for a while, whether that's hiring, whether that's certain infrastructure projects, so on and so forth. There was another option on the table of, let's find something in the middle where maybe we can lower the rate slightly, but it still brings in a little more revenue to the city. And then there was the no new revenue rate of, hey, let's make it flat, and let's look at a budget that pertains to that amount of money. I'm totally open to a no new revenue rate. I'm totally open really to all the various outcomes, but you got to show me in that budget, what is it that we're funding with those numbers? Because when 80% of the Midlothian budget is staff, whenever you say, hey, we're going to no new revenue rate, does that mean, we need to lay off certain individuals? If so, where are we choosing that? Like next year, if we could find a way forward that, doesn't put the city in jeopardy with a no new revenue rate, let's look at it, see if we can figure it out. But it comes down to numbers. We gotta figure out a way to do it if we're going to do it.
2 years ago, I was annexed. I was annexed by the city prior to Lewis Ponder running a great referendum. Let's getting to vote on that. My taxes went from $5,800 to about $9,000. My property taxes. Am I concerned about where it's going in the future? Of course I am. Am I excited to see that the state legislature is taking up that battle? I mean, I believe every city, has pushed our legislatures to get on that. And, I see them in Austin down there. I mean, I see a proposal of a 5% yearly valuation cap set. And I thought how great that would be. That 5% cap would be for residential, our investment, our commercial. And I believe it would stop the gouging. I believe if you own investment property or if you own a commercial building, you're going to get gouged 20 to 30% per year. And if you're a homeowner, you're going to get gouged 10% a year based on the law. And I just think that's too much. I just think, after 10 years, you can't afford your house anymore. Taxes are devastating to the budget before inflation hit. Now we have inflation on top of that. We have a double killer.